Hi, welcome to Coy Porter Families and Scholars. I am Ms. Prieto. I will be the physical educator at Coy Porter. I am so excited to get the school year started, and I can't wait to get to know each and every one of you one-on-one. But again, we'll have time later on. This is going to be a short clip in which you get to know who I am, and I will set classroom expectations. Also, we will talk about the first assignment that scholars will need to complete for the first week. So again, my name is Ms. Prieto. This will be my first year as a teacher. I just recently graduated Sacramento State University with my teacher credential in physical education. So I can teach anywhere from kindergarten to 12th grade. I got into teaching because I started a job doing after school, and I would just work with students, do homework help, and just little fun science experiments. And I just found a lot of joy through that. Students are always ready to learn, and it just always had something to say that just made me smile. And I think that I can learn a lot from them, and they can learn a lot from me. Why physical education in particular? I found that, students sometimes don't get a chance to find something they really like and keep that for a lifelong activity. For myself, at a young age, I found that soccer was, the sport that I was going to keep playing. And I know that I'm not always going to be able to play soccer forever. I am going to get old and things are going to start to hurt. But I found joy through doing other things like tennis. Tennis is really fun. I love to do that. Biking, dance. I didn't know, how much I like dance until I actually started, to teach it. And it's very fun. Students and scholars will find something that they like, and they'll keep it for a really long time. And I want to help students find, something that they really like for a really long time and keep them moving and active and healthy. So that's why I got into teaching. A little bit more about me. My favorite color is pink. I do love giraffes. They're like my favorite animal, along with other ones. I do have a 13-year-old Chihuahua. She is like my daughter. What else? I recently got married in June to my husband. So my name will be changing pretty soon, so keep a lookout. It's going to change from Ms. Prieto to something else, but I'm not going to say quite yet. You're just going to have to keep a lookout on that. So that's a little bit about me. Now let's get into classroom expectations. So what I expect from each and every scholar every week is to log into our Google Classroom. That's where all my assignments, all my videos, all my announcements will be there for you to see. So every week, you gotta go into our classroom. You gotta do the work. That's my next expectations. I expect everybody to do the work. It's not gonna be very hard, very simple. I'm gonna describe everything in detail so it can be done. Also, lastly, be honest. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with me. Honesty, again, is the best policy. If you didn't do something, if you didn't understand something, please let me know. Communication is going to be key during this long distance learning since I am not there to help you right immediately. You can always send me an email or send a comment through Google Classroom. I'm going to be on there and commenting. We can always have a Google Meetup where you can log on and I can walk you through any assignments that I have assigned or videos. So that's a way that we're going to do things. So again, those are my classroom expectations. Really, 3 major ones. Again, log into our Google Classroom, do the work, and be honest. How is our classroom going to look like? It's going to be 2 videos every week. And with those videos, there's going to be 2 assignments. So each video is going to have an assignment. Very simple. It's going to tell me if you watched the video, if you did the video, and the activities in the video. So it's going to just tell me a little bit of information from what you did. Again, that's pretty much it. Again, 2 videos, 2 assignments every week. That's what you are expected to do. Then I'll also have office hours where you can come in and we can talk. If you didn't understand something or if you need more clarifications, I'm going to be there. You can just join me and we can talk or you can just tell me how you're doing, just to check in. Hey, how are you doing? I did this and this weekend. Cool, you can share, we can talk. It's always nice to have conversations with our scholars. So that's going to be my office hours. Stay tuned so you can know when I will hold those. I'm still working on when I will hold those. But lastly, we're going to get into how to do the first assignment for the first week of school. So I will get to that right now. I will now start sharing my screen, and we're going to go over step by step how to access the assignments from here on out. Share. I have Google open. You have to make sure that you are using your Fortune School email, otherwise you will not be able to access most of the assignments. Now, after you've made sure you are using your Fortune email, you're going to click on Classroom, then open up my specific tab, which is TPCP, Tequoia Porter. We are now at the stream. Here in the stream, you're going to see assignments that I post, announcements, quick videos, or anything else is going to be here. But specific classwork where you'll be able to submit and view the assignments is always going to be class work. You see I've already done week 1 and our first assignment, which is called Introduction to Class. I have 1 through 4 instructions on how to do the assignment, and we're going to do them step by step. So number 1 says watch the video. The video is right here linked. It's also in my YouTube account. So you are going to click on the video, let that play. Hi, welcome to Coy Porter Families and Scholars. I am Ms. Prieto. I will be, and that's a little bit of that. Then you're going to make sure you watch the whole entire video so you can understand a little bit more about me. Then you're going to do number 2, fill out the Google form labeled how are you feeling. Google form, ready to go. And you are going to answer all these questions. And I'm going to do that with you right now. So it says this form is going to let me know how you're doing, how you feel about starting a new school year. Please answer honestly, just like I shared my feelings. So I'm going to go with you along and do this. Type your first and last name. So for me, Miss first name, last name, Prieto. Check, done. How was your summer? It could either be pretty awesome, too short, it was okay, it was a different summer because of COVID-19. Now, here's where you answer honestly. I, per se, had a pretty awesome summer. Number 2, how are you feeling for the first week of school? So how did the first week of school go? You were excited, it was normal stuff, you felt nervous, or you were totally confused and you didn't even know school started, or you're not even ready yet. So that's the last one. For me, super excited, ready to get this going. And lastly, how much physical activity do you get a chance to do every week? So this is going to let me know on average what kind of activity do you do, not what kind, but how often. Do you do it every day, just like the first answer? Only on the weekends, so maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you go out to the park with your guardians or your parents, your cousins, anything like that. You get little to none, meaning you can't really go outside, and I understand all this COVID, you want to stay in home, be safe in your own home. That's fine. But you can also still be active at your house. So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to help you do that. Also, last one says, I never really thought about it. I don't know. Again, be completely honest here. I get exercise done every single day, even if it's just a little bit. Then you're going to click submit here, and your response has been recorded. So you already know that you have finished the assignment. Now, I'm going to go back to here so we can do step 3, already done. Click submit, ready to go. And lastly, number 4, enjoy your weekend, stay cool, stay safe, and active. That's basically all you have to do, all you need to know. hope to see you next week.